had to. Apparently 2 things have happened in the first 50 minutes. So I'm starting from the start. This is not live. This is unlisted. I'm going to post it later because I don't want spoilers. Apparently it's a big deal. So, I don't know. Okay, I haven't watched since Cena's last show. No, the Raw after Cena's last show. So I'm quite behind. But I don't care. I'm so stressed. I'm so overstimulated. I want my better phone stand. Where is it? Next week here on SmackDown. The former tag team champions, Rex Robbins, now Buddy, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky looking ahead to a tag opportunity Monday night on Raw. The irresistible force, Nia Jax, and the last legend here tonight. There you go. Boo! Hate him. So annoying. Okay, Jesus Christ. Against the necessary evil of Aleister Black and his wife, Zelina Vega, an ambulance match live tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of SmackDown, an ambulance match. No pinfalls, no countouts. History of SmackDown, Jesus Christ. You win when you put your opponent in the back of an ambulance and shut both doors. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ringside and Happy New Year. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Corey, thanks, are you ready to kick off SmackDown, the first 3-hour SmackDown of the new year? Absolutely. I am more superstars, more action, more memories. Welcome to 2026. Just Triple H will call this a new era. Right here on SmackDown. No. Oh. I can start the show. Give me this camera. I did see bits and pieces of the last few shows, though. I saw the concert. Moving on to 2026. I am so sick of hearing Happy New Year, Happy New Year. No. We're not moving on to 2026 until I air my grievances of 2025. Good. You know what? Good. Grievance number 1. I asked for one match, one moment with John Cena's retirement tour. Not for nostalgia or to be enduring, but for obligation. Because our story needed closure. I should have been the one to tap John Cena out. Okay. I won't go that far. But one interaction. Instead, he's off smiling, riding in the sunset, and I am stuck here in Buffalo. Technically, I'm the one being punished. Grievance number 2. I did something rare in this business. I offered my mentorship, my guidance, my expertise to all the young and up-and-coming superstars who should have been raising their hands, chomping at the bit to gain my knowledge. But it was met with ungratefulness and entitlement. Respect is not requested, it's expected. Not just from the rookies, but from each and every one of you who wouldn't know greatness unless I slap the nachos out of your hands. Yeah, I'm talking to you, big boy. Looking like 2005 Jelly Roll out there. Grievance number 3. I was passed over for Mighty Supreme. Chalamet, this ain't over. Grievance number 4. Not only did Johan he who shall not be named and his little good time buddies ruined my last SmackDown of an absolutely terrible year.
but he brought back a nickname.
Tiny balls.
A very untrue nickname.
Tiny balls, tiny balls, tiny balls, tiny balls.
This will not become a thing again. There is
It's becoming a thing
silver
again.
lining. We are on to 2026 now, and John Cena is gone. Bye-bye. See you later. We can't see him, and we don't want to see him anymore. Because there is a new face of WWE, and I fit so perfectly as it. Because unlike this city, I actually win championships.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, I'm the most decorated superstar out here.
Honestly, The Miz might dethrone Mello.
Champion, eight-time Intercontinental Champion,
I'd be down for that.
two-time United States
Give me a
champion,
big feud with them
eight-time
two
tag team champion,
for the titles.
first ever Grand Slam champion in the history of this company. And that means I am the face of WWE. I am the gateway for this company. I am the locker room leader. And I am the adult in the room filled with spoiled little brats.
Why? What the hell? He might have been the last person I was expecting to walk out right then. Everyone's been waiting for a Randy return and he comes out for The Miz. Interesting. His shirt says RKO, everybody. Have fun, Miz. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I stay but dying. I feel tensions rising. I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I've been through. They show me things I do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me. Are we getting a Randy Orton retirement tour? That would not be a good farewell tour. Imagine. Is he from Buffalo or something? No, he's from St. Louis. I'm really curious. What's about to happen? Well, after that promo, I was like, Miz might be in for a big year again. Straight up, okay. Whoa. They talk to me. They talk to me. Hell yeah. Now. Okay. This is a long entrance. Dang. They talk to me. It was a great promo by Miz. Now I'm curious. Like, I actually have no clue why Randy would be out here. Not even in the slightest.
Randy Orton is back on SmackDown. Let him hear it. Not me, okay? Not me. Okay? Hey, it's good to have you back on Friday Night SmackDown. And as I was saying, we are the adults in the room. We are the locker room leaders. We are the gateway to this company. We WWE. And we could be Ms. K.O.
Yeah, bang. Bang. Fair enough. Fun way to start the year.
Just so you know, even though we beat you a few weeks ago, we're trying to stay good with Nick Aldis. But teaming up with you guys is a little difficult.
But you know that will actually make it worth it when we help you to a victory tonight. And then y'all can go on and retain those tag team titles.
That's a great idea. And then you can owe us a shot at those.
We will be happy to owe you a beating. On Monday, we'll keep the titles. And after that, we can face you anytime. And I think you guys should ready for Kabuki Warriors.
It's just cringe. I do not like them. Like, Miz is a heel that's funny. Who's a heel that's like Gunther? Just a perfect arsehole. They're just annoying. I don't like them. I eat, sleep, bleed. The demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Look at my eyes, Lord. We can. I love the devils in me. Kevin.
Never knowing who might show up at the table. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
It's good to be back. Listen, I'm glad I ran into you. Because out of respect, I need to let you know, now that I'm back in the ring, once you beat Drew McIntyre next week in Berlin, I am coming for this.
Cody, just want to remind you that Drew is going to be here tonight. He's here to lay out the stipulation for each of your 3 stages of hell. You and I both know he is going to try to get under your skin. You cannot let that happen. I hate to beat a dead horse, but if you touch him before your match in Berlin, you forfeit this. And as your colleague and your friend, I would hate to see that.
Nick, you don't have to worry. When it comes to this, that's not going to happen.
So many possibilities. Like, yeah, if Randy's coming for the title, sure. But, like, Randy could turn heel, Cody could turn heel, Drew can still win, Cody could forfeit the title and get mad and turn heel. Like, the realistic option is Cody winning and then Cody Randy later. But someone's got to turn heel. Sure. I have no idea how that's going to go. But we're getting Cody Randy eventually. Hell yeah. Surely that's Mania. Surely that's Mania. I feel like Drew's going to get screwed again. Like, actually. He should be winning. But who would Drew face at Mania? Besides maybe Cody. I'd be down for a triple threat. Cody, Randy, Drew. Oh, give me that.
Jackson, Lash legend, already some tensions on that team. Remember, Nia and Lash knocked off the Kabuki Warriors last month, and they believe they deserve a tag team title opportunity. And it's for that very reason I believe this team will be able to coexist, because Nia and Lash know they have the Kabuki's number. It's better the devil you know. They would rather the championships stay with the Kabuki Warriors than head around the waist of Rhea and Io. And on the other side of things, Rhea and Io trying to win the tag title. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss believe they are next in line for a tag team championship shot after Raw on Monday night. The last time all 8 of these women were in the ring together, it was back at the end of November at Survivor Series War Games. And they continue their battles here tonight. Really just a testament to how stacked the tag team division has become. And before the opening bell, the Kabuki Warriors...
Charlotte and Alexa might turn on each other here, right?
Yeah, it looked like Charlotte
I think so.
Company were trying to decide who's going to start this matchup, and it's going to be Rhea Ripley as Asuka starts things off against Ripley. Rhea lost to Asuka a couple of weeks ago. Asuka now unleashing brutal kicks all over Rhea Ripley. Asuka, the 5-time tag team champion, tied with Raquel Rodriguez for the most ever in WWE history. Wada style kicks, attacking the damaged nose of Rhea Ripley. That thing can be rebroken easily. Rosebud trying to send a message before Monday night as well. Absolutely, it's an opportunity for the Kabuki Warriors to soften up the opposition prior to their championship contest Monday. And then Asuka, actually so well. Tough as Rhea is, it's a risky proposition to trade strikes with Asuka under any circumstance. Asuka had never beaten Ripley one-on-one until a couple of weeks ago, as Kairi Sane is dumped out of the ring, and Alexa Bliss would love a tag and gets one. And here comes Bliss. Just weird to see a little hesitation. Oh! Rhea Ripley before tagging Alexa. Alexa taking over.
Okay.
Nia Jax just sent Io crashing to the floor. Alexa Bliss and Lash Legend are the legal competitors in this matchup at the moment. And Lash just controlling Alexa.
Yeah, skipping ads.
From Nia and Lash, and Alexa trying to fight back now. Certainly has her hands full in this one. To the outside is Legend.
Wait, is this
second turnbuckle.
is this live or pre-recorded?
Center of the ring, and Alexa's got a chance. Can she make a tag of the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair? And here comes the Queen. That big crossbody, wiping out Nia and Lash. And Charlotte's fired up. Charlotte said 2026, you're going to see a better and faster and stronger, a more focused Charlotte Flair. She plans to have her best year yet. Charlotte's certainly going to have her hands full as the women's division continues to evolve and improve. Flair knows she is a walking target, championship or not. Oh! Charlotte drilling Lash Legend and turns her attention to Nia Jax, the woman who beat Charlotte back in November. Natural selection, Jax is down. And Charlotte, realizing that may not put her away, looks like she's going to go for maybe her patented moonsault here. She's spending a lot of time making the climb. This could cost her. Charlotte moonsault from up top. Cover on Jax for the win. And a kick out. It's obvious Charlotte Flair has a healthy respect for the power and ability of Nia Jax. That's why she wanted the insurance of the moonsault, but even that wasn't enough to keep the irresistible force down. There's a reason she's won 14 world titles. And Nia now sends Charlotte into the corner. Great athleticism out to the apron. Catches Lash with a boot. Now catches Nia with one of her own again. And there's a... Oh, I thought she was going for a slingshot spear, but Nia Jax made her pay. What a leg drop. Cover by Jax and a kick out. That's a testament to the in-ring improvement of Nia
Kit Wilson
Jax
versus
over the years.
mystery opponent.
The Queen made the slightest mistake, and Jax...
Who the hell's gonna verse Kit Wilson?
Big headbutt rocks the Queen. Tag made to Asuka. And now Nia and Asuka
That's so
working
weird.
well as a tag team. Charlotte going to scoop up Asuka, looking for the win here. Stacks her up, kick at 2. Now maybe looking for the figure 8. First got to apply the figure 4, and now bridge into a figure 8. Asuka has felt this before, dragging herself toward the corner.
Uh-oh.
Charlotte Flair's bridged up, figure 8's in, but watch Kairi Sane. Kairi.
How does Charlotte not hurt herself every time?
Elbow. And that'll break things up.
That move always looks like if it goes wrong, she's breaking a leg. Maybe both. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
The genius of the sky. Charlotte makes a tag. And here comes the 2-time world champion. A woman who didn't lose a tag match in all of 2025. And Sky ducks underneath it. Catches Sam on the top rope. I say it every week.
Damn, she is cooking.
The best wrestler on the planet.
She is like, wow, that was, even that last minute was insane.
Continues to impress him. So does Nia. Brilliant maneuver by Nia Jax to take away the tag. Oh, a kick by Asuka, knocking the wind out of Io. It is chaos in ring and ringside. Lash Legend made the tag. Not sure Io Sky realizes that Legend's legal. And she's about to. What a kick!
What a sell.
And somehow Io able to
That kick looks nasty though, every time. Like, she's done it quite a few times now. Damn! It might be better than Sheamus's. Like, actually. Is that crazy to say? Her kick's better than the bro kick.
Vicious forearm, the Empress of Tomorrow. Double team coming. Kyrie save. Boy, neck breaker. Kyrie now the legal Kabuki warrior. And Aya Sky able to move out of harm's way.
Yes.
Contact there. And allows Sky now to try to drag herself to the cup. Kyrie
Dang.
Ripley has
Boom.
finally made her way back to the apron after being attacked by Nia Jax. Cheap shot by Asuka. Blasting lifts off the apron. Sky jumps. Asuka now has a chance. Here comes the Eradicator.
Boom. Boom.
Real bloody Ripley has been unleashed in this one. I'll turn Kyrie inside out for those clotheslines. Oh, and now using Kyrie as a weapon. That was unique. Face
Dang.
first goes same. Ripley just on another level right now. Mommy is all fired up tonight. Rio gonna look to put Kyrie away, looking for Riptide. Asuka caught up by the official. Counting was shot at last night. Jax. And now Charlotte in the mix. Asuka with a kick. Here comes Bliss.
Yeah.
Better sister.
Boom. Unless it's about to get.
Launching with a big right. Real with a drop kick. Kyrie Sane now from the top.
Catch her.
Oh, look at the power.
Good.
Just
If she didn't catch her there, that would have looked really bad. If she just took it.
headbutt.
Is that it?
Riptide. Tag.
That could be the match. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Well, Kabuki Warriors. Oh no, they won a Survivor Series, didn't they? Remember.
This is how it unfolds Monday in Brooklyn, Cole. We're gonna have new champions.
Did he say Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss or just Rhea and Io?
Warriors. As Corey said, bodes well toward Monday night on Raw with the tag titles on the line.
Interesting.
I'm
Okay.
gonna cut to the chase. I got big plans for SmackDown in 2026, and I want Jordan Grace to be part of those plans.
Well, Nick, you've given me a lot to consider. And
I can absolutely not go over tonight. Have you felt the temperature? Freezing.
Okay,
Freezing. I'm
Chelsea,
there, yeah.
first of all, you're interrupting, but seeing as you're here, allow me to introduce you to potentially one of the newest members of the SmackDown roster, Miss Jordan Grace.
I know who you are. Hi, hello, welcome, and goodbye. We have championship matters to tend to.
some people are going to make this decision a lot easier.
Nicholas, we need to discuss tonight. I can't possibly go out there. Do you not see the emotional ending of Stranger Things? I am mentally unwell.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, and also, I actually had a New Year's resolution to make sure I am the greatest first, fourth, and final United States Women's Champion. So,
Oh, New Year's resolution.
do you not want her to accomplish her goals, Nick? Come on.
Okay, wouldn't it feel much better to be a fighting champion?
I am fighting for my life on the internet, Nick.
Okay, how about this? If accomplishing your goals is so important, what about I accomplish a goal and strip you of the United States Championship, deem you unfit for purpose, and impeach you, Madam President?
Impossible. Disgusting. I don't want to do that.
I vote for impeachment. That's why you're part of the problem, Cole.
What the hell?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Nottinghamshire,
He's gonna verse.
It's a new year, Michael Cole. It's time for a new mindset and a brand new Kit Wilson. Great.
Okay, while this shop ad's going on, I need it. Now this could be someone big. They don't do question marks without it being someone big.
This is Buffalo tonight. We're at the KeyBank Center, the home of the NHL Sabres, and just down the street from the Highmark Stadium, home of the NFL's Bills.
Well, speaking of the NFL's Bills, we've got several of them in attendance tonight. I see James Cook, Dion Dawkins, McCall Hardman, former New York Jet, Michael Cole.
Yeah, guys, please, I'm begging you, do me a favor. Please beat the Jets this week so we get a higher draft pick. Please win. Let's head up to Kit Wilson.
I am Kit Wilson, and I am redefining masculinity. And here I find myself in Buffalo, home of the most toxic sports fans in all of America. Oh, the Bills Mafia. I see it, the Bills Mafia, the Bills. You know what, boys? You are toxic! Toxic!
Ooh! Hell yeah. This isn't a one-off. He might be on WWE now. Matt Cardona!
So, wait a minute. And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Hell yeah!
I saw the screen switch. The last time we saw this guy, a couple of months ago, he was in the last time his down tournament against LA Knight as Zack Ryder.
I don't care what he's calling himself. The guy's the personification of toxic masculinity, Cole.
Well, Nick Aldis, our general manager, promised Kit Wilson he'd have something new for him this week.
Hell yeah!
Matt Cardona.
This is toxic masculinity live and in living color.
So explain that to me. Why?
That's sick.
Who invited this guy? Nick Aldis? Matt Cardona can just stroll into SmackDown and spoil Kit Wilson's big opportunity? I like this, Kit. Show him who's boss.
Kit is hoping to spoil Cardona's return here to WWE. And, well, speaking of our general manager, Nick Aldis, he just told me in my headsets, Corey, that Matt Cardona is officially part of the roster now.
Let's go!
On SmackDown, a big free agent signing by our general manager for Friday nights.
Oh, good. Now that you got that out of the way, we can talk about Kit Wilson.
What's there to talk about?
The fact that Kit Wilson is on a mission. He is single-handedly looking to redefine masculinity in WWE. Not like this meathead Cardona.
Cardona now in the corner. Remember, former Intercontinental United States champion and Cardona
Boom.
sent Kit Wilson face first.
This guy lives his life without gym, tan, and laundry. The MTV didn't exist anymore.
That was a shame. Shut down all the music channels. And now Cardona
Boom.
with a big kick to the face of Kit Wilson. Welcome back, Mr. Cardona.
Hell yeah.
From an NXT earlier this year, I mentioned that a couple of months ago in the last time is now tournament.
Also, what was that security guard they're doing? Telling the person to sit down when the action is right in front of them.
Large
Hell no.
fans and supporters, no matter where he's been.
What a dog.
Those who can't read. And Kit Wilson now.
Oof.
Hits the back of his head hard on the mat. That was sort of uncalled for. It was funny. Truth hurts. Oh! Wilson dropping an elbow now, and another one.
Look at this. Kit Wilson trying to get Cardona in touch with his feelings. That's what real men do, Cole.
Cover! And a kick out with authority by Cardona.
Strong men.
Woo, woo, woo.
Is that what
You know it.
Oh, that's from the Big Lebowski.
Alright. your every word, just tell me so.
He's about to steal the moment. He's about to steal the show from Cardona. By the end of the night, we'll all be wearing pearl necklaces, Cole. And Kit now with a right hand to the midsection of Cardona. And a big right. You are toxic. You hear that? Cardona is toxic. So says Wilson. Mistletoe kick. And Kit Wilson now, no idea where he is. He's back in England. Elbow by Cardona. Big clothesline now. And Cardona face first goes Wilson. I'll give credit where it's due. Cardona is a tough SOB. Hard to keep down for sure. Yeah, I mentioned a former champion here in WWE. I still can't stand this. Say it with me. No. Woo, woo, woo. You all right over there? He's like a chimpanzee. Uh-oh, double underhook by Cardona. Wilson.
1, 2, kick out.
That is incredible toughness. Kit Wilson is he moving off this? He just needs a moment to compose himself. Doing a pretty good job of it. Setting Zach. Face first in the middle turnbuckle. Now setting Zach up. He calls out the tourniquet. That's the tourniquet for the win. Cardona kicks out at 2. That would have been a massive victory for masculinity of the proper kind. Wilson. Oh, the knees right to the back. Rough Rider. We still call it that?
3. That's 3. Well, hell yeah, Matty.
What a way to kick off 2026 for Matt Cardona.
Rough Rider, boom.
Cardona's first win in 6.5 years in WWE. Welcome back, Matt Cardona.
What a way to kick off the new year, and what a return for Matt Cardona. I am here with Damian Priest, and Damian, we got to talk about your last year, because much of your 2025 was defined by the rivalry with Aleister Black, escalating violence, and it culminates in an ambulance match tonight. So what is it going to take to close that door on this rivalry for good?
6 months, Kathy. 6 months I've been going to war with this guy. I think I can speak for everyone when I say enough's enough. One way or another, this ends tonight. Aleister,
Thank God.
for half a year, you've tried to change me. You've tried to break me. You're not my creator. You don't tell me what to do. With all that, even burning my face, the only thing you've done is wake something inside me that even your crazy mind won't understand. So right here, Buffalo, New York, I'm gonna whip your ass all over this arena. I'm gonna stuff you in an ambulance, close the door, and send you straight to the ER. Because tonight, Aleister, you're the one that's gonna fade to black.
For the first time ever on Friday Night SmackDown, and only the 7th time in the history of WWE, an ambulance match. It's our huge main event. And our first 3-hour SmackDown of 2026 live tonight. After tonight, Corey and I get on the thruway. We head down to New York City, the borough of Brooklyn, Barclays Center, the first Raw of 2026. And it is absolutely stacked. CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Braun Breaker. Maxine defends the Intercontinental Championship against the man, Becky Lynch. Lyra Valkyria one-on-one with Liv Morgan in Liv's first match in 6 months. And we mentioned it before, the women's tag team gold on the line. Kabuki Warriors defend against Io and Rhea. Does Braun Breaker change the entire landscape of WWE?
I will be streaming
Biggest
Raw.
win of his career Monday night? I think he does.
is the meaning of family? Solo. That is an answer you can search for. Since you were exiled from your true bloodline. You claim the Wyatt Six are not a family. But you haven't taken the time to comprehend the force that you were up against. You mock what you do not understand. Our family is not made up of just us. Our family is filled with millions of fireflies around the world that will always remember. So, it's time for us to chop down your family tree at the root. Because when the dust settles, we will be the ones.
Oh, 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 let's go. Who's he feuding with at the moment? I don't know. I haven't been watching the last 2 weeks.
That's the same Sami Zayn. Back here on the first SmackDown of the new year. Our New Year's resolution was to stay as far away from Sami Zayn as possible. It's already out the window. Usually last a day or two anyway. Sami Zayn, of course, United States champion last year, brought back the Open Challenge. He had an incredible reign as United States champion. John Cena left off. I got plenty to say.
Buffalo? Howdy. I haven't really been around the last couple of weeks, so it feels really good to be back out here. Actually, the last time you guys saw me on TV wasn't even in the middle of this ring. It was actually out in the audience. I got to do something recently that was actually pretty profound. I got to sit and enjoy the show just like each and every single one of you. It was amazing. I got to sit in the front row and watch John Cena's last match with my son, with my kid. And I gotta be honest with you, it hit me in a way that I really didn't expect. Something happened that, yeah, no, it really hit me. You know, they introduced Cena, and the match gets underway, and my son turns to me. He goes, Papa, why do they call John Cena the Never Seen 17? And I said, well, Habibi, that's because John Cena has won the World Championship 17 times.
And he hasn't.
And he turns to me and he asks me, how many times have you won it?
LOL. What a troll. Kid's rage rating.
And I had to tell him 0. And he asked me, why, Baba? And I didn't really have an answer for him. And I understand, actually. I understand why it would be a little confusing to him. Because for the last few years, as long as he's been old enough to watch wrestling, he's been watching me in the ring every week. He's been watching me in the ring with Drew McIntyre, with Seth Rollins, with Gunther, with Randy Orton, with John Cena. So I'm in the ring with these guys, and they all have world championships. So to him, it doesn't make sense. And he's seen me bring home championships. I've come home. He has pictures with the Intercontinental Championship, with the Tag Team Championship, with the United States Championship. So he doesn't understand why is this one missing? So look, last year I talked a lot, okay? I talked a lot about becoming a world champion. I talked so much about it, it made me sick. It made me sick. So now I'm not here to talk about it anymore. Now I am here to do it! 2026 is here, and I am coming for the WWE Championship!
Oh! Whoop that trick! 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 Hell yeah!
Respect Booker T by trying to ad-lib, but I will agree with the Hall of Famer. Trick Williams is that man. The must-see for two-time NXT champion. Former TNA World Champ, Trick and A.
Hell yes!
Reporting to you live, the sexiest and most entertaining superstar alive, Trick Williams has finally arrived.
Hell yeah! Main roster call up, let's go.
Sami Zayn, we haven't been formally introduced. Some call me Tricky 2 times. Some call me Mr. Whoop That. Some call me Hollywood Trick. But you can call me Trick Willie. And I am the most entertaining, the most athletic, the most dangerous man in this business. I'm gonna have when you get Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson at the same place and at the same time.
Damn. Brilliant.
And I'm here for one reason, and one reason only, Sammy. Nick Aldis called me. He dialed 1-800. Whoop that. Said, Trick Willie, we need you on SmackDown. SmackDown's missing a little something. It needs some flavor. It needs some pizzazz. It needs some of that only what you can bring, Trick Willie. He said we need someone that's tall, dark, and handsome.
Well, Trick.
Hold on, Sammy. I wasn't done talking.
Yeah.
I could take off this coat. I could take off these shades. I could take off these lemon pepper steppers. And I'm still 6'5", 250 pounds. In other words, Trick Williams is a grown-ass man. And that's what Nick Aldis is trying to say. We need someone here at SmackDown who can challenge for that championship. We need somebody here who looks good, who looks like a champion. Damn it, Sami Zayn, I'm here to be world champion.
Damn. Skip the mid card. Go Trick.
You and me ain't nothing alike. We are not the same. They ain't gonna take me 20 years to get opportunities. I'm not the guy who can almost get the job done.
Whoa. Let him know.
You finished talking now?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, good. You're not wrong, Trick. You look great. You have a lot to offer. I've been watching you. I've been watching everything you've been doing in your career. All of this is right about you. You have all the tools. The problem with you, Trick, is you have yet to be humbled.
Humble. How can that be so good?
You think you're the first guy to look good? You think you're the first guy to be good? You think you're not the first guy to walk through these ropes saying they're going to cut the line, they're going to skip the queue, they're going to be WWE champion overnight? You're not the first, and you're not the first person to come in here and look their nose down on me. But here's the thing, since you want to come here and interrupt me when I'm talking, I have no problem teaching you a lesson. And teaching you a thing or two about what it means to be humbled.
Humble.
Welcome to the show, Trick.
W Trick.
No doubt that Trick Williams made quite the statement tonight, but Sammy was having none of it. Sami Zayn, unfortunately, may not have a choice because when it comes to Trick Williams, the man is the genuine article. If Sammy's not careful, he's going to get a lemon pepper stepper right on the chin. You know, Trick Williams doesn't lack confidence. And another man who doesn't lack confidence, Carmelo Hayes, who found himself in a must-win situation last week against the United States champion, Ilya Dragunov. An instant classic. Many are calling it. Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes both left it all in the ring. One of the most exciting matches of 2025. But in the closing moments, a momentary lapse in judgment from Dragunov will open the door for the challenger. And Melo didn't miss. Stacking the champion's shoulders. And new United States champion Carmelo Hayes. Great show of respect from the former champion Dragunov. Carmelo Hayes wins his first major title here on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Oh, come face to face with Trick.
Listen, last week I wanted to fight the best, and I wanted to fight the best version of the best. So, you give exactly that to me. And while the outcome was not necessarily what I expected, what I wanted, I think there are worse things in life than losing to him. But somehow I believe that it wasn't our last time.
Nope.
Do you plan to continue the open challenge? After I put Johnny's jersey in the Raptors tonight, I'm gonna keep it going.
Woo!
You and I, when you're ready to run this thing back, I'll keep the lights on for you. Lovely.
3 open challenge reigns in a row.
Hey, what up, Miz? I was hoping I was gonna run into you, man. I just gotta tell you, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you. So from the sincerest part of my heart, I just gotta tell you, thank you. You finally come to your senses. Thank you, me, man. Thank you for finally leaving me alone because I've been better ever since, dog.
Poor Miz. Well, here's a man that hopes Melo will miss tonight.
Yeah, no. Johnny ain't winning. But Melo vs Miz, or if it's not like a title thingy, I don't know. But Melo Miz is what I want as the final feud for Melo.
Well, Johnny Wrestling make this a short title reign for Carmelo Hayes. We'll find out with the title on the line. Live next.
Oh, I thought we were going to say over.
Great week on the WWE Podcast Network, including what we want to talk about. Cody Rhodes welcomes John Cena. John Cena's first interview since his final match ever a few weeks back.
So that's chocolate, it was plastic.
Cody and Cena. Also, the rest of the podcast throughout the week. Recap of the 2025 WWE
my chest, he must be stupid. So that's why I was listening to something on this radio show. Hey, what you just say? I said the new guys gotta love to learn about respect. You better learn how to mind your business while grown folk talking. I'm twice your size. Don't you
Whoa. Hey, huh? You're just making friends everywhere you go, aren't you?
I gotta do that.
But you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe Sammy's right. Maybe you do need to be taught a lesson. So guess what, Trick? Congratulations. Next week, you're going to make your official SmackDown debut versus Rey Fenix.
That's exactly what I want. Yeah, you want that? Appreciate that, Nick. All right, see you next week.
Rick's got issues. Nonetheless, Johnny Gargano set for action tonight. Carmelo Hayes with a score to settle after what happened last week after Hayes won the United States Championship.
The jerseys are going back in the rafters. The division is on no top. Everything. I will take everything from you. Everything. That title's mine. It's mine.
Hell yeah.
Well, the euphoria from last week could come crashing down just 7 nights later as Carmelo Hayes won his first title defense here tonight. Corey, why is the first title defense always the toughest?
Because historically speaking, many superstars reach the top of the mountain and their instinct is to exhale. They lose a bit of the hunger, a bit of the drive that got them to the mountaintop in the first place. Will Melo fall victim to that? Only time will tell.
Well, Gargano trying to cheap shot. This matchup isn't even officially underway as of late. And veteran referee Charles Robinson will work this matchup tonight. Gargano talked to him earlier today, Corey. He admitted that this really, much like Carmelo faced last week, is a must-win for Gargano tonight. He said, at some point, I've got to win my first singles championship here on SmackDown.
And much like Carmelo Hayes, Johnny Gargano is a guy who scratched and clawed just to make it to WWE. Tasted a great deal of success in NXT, but since coming up to Raw and SmackDown, yes, Gargano's held tag team gold, but you always want a little more. You want that individual gold, that thing to hang on your mantle that says you did it.
Carmelo Hayes with the pace picked up here in the early going of this matchup. Hayes, the new United States champion. We mentioned his first title defense tonight. If anybody knows what Hayes is going through, it's that man in the ring, Johnny Gargano. His first title defense when he became NXT North American champion, he lost the title. His first title defense when he became NXT champion, he lost the title. He knows how tough those first
They were toes to the face.
and he hopes to be able to steal one from Hayes tonight.
Can Carmelo Hayes succeed where Johnny Gargano has failed in his career? That's where it all boils down to. And I like this aggression we're seeing out of Gargano here in the opening moments of the matchup.
And I like the fact that Hayes is seemingly going to be a champion. The U.S. title last year was defended more times than any other championship in the WWE. 24 times. Knee by Hayes.
Gargano wisely rolling to the outside, looking to compose himself, but I don't know if he's going to find any rest, but here comes Hayes.
And look at Johnny Gargano. Brave life. Yeah, what a brave man he is, huh?
Candice LeRae, true rider.
There it is, that slingshot spear by Gargano, and he takes advantage off the distraction by his wife, Candice LeRae. Gargano launching himself up over the top and takes Carmelo down. These two men have never met one-on-one. Gargano hopes to win the first one here tonight. United States Championship on the line tonight. Johnny Gargano hoping to wrestle away from Carmelo Hayes. There's that DDT. Cover. Hayes has to kick out.
Great offensive maneuver by the challenger Gargano, driving the champion face first into the canvas.
And notice Johnny's
I kind of just worked straight up and started recording. And yes, I slept until like 12:50. And yes, this is delayed because I woke up at 12:50. Mort told me I had to watch it. I think it was for Matt Cardona, but also Randy.
Johnny Gargano, when we talked earlier about the need to win tonight in Gargano's mind. Oh, big slap by Hayes, and here comes Carmelo.
Bang!
Can't allow himself to get frustrated here. Dig down deep. Gargano, nice counter, sends Hayes toward the corner, but he runs into an elbow. Kick right to the back of the neck. Not where he wants to be.
Damn.
Made away by Hayes. Now Gargano out to the floor. Here comes Carmelo. Hayes now up and taking Gargano down. Making it look too easy. And the uber athletic Carmelo Hayes.
He's going to do something. Damn.
Deliver that picture-perfect frog splash almost at a detriment to himself as we take another look at that fadeaway leg drop. Full extension to reach Gargano, but Hayes may have injured his ribs on the landing. First SmackDown of 2026, first 3-hour SmackDown of the year. We got a back title, the champ, Hayes, the challenger, Gargano. Here's Buffalo coming back to life in support of the champion Hayes. Does Gargano have the tricks in his bag to knock off the champion? Johnny's down. Hayes surveying the scene. And it's some valuable time as the champion. And Gargano, the veteran, takes advantage. Usually sure-footed Hayes wanted to get a better grip. Gargano made it pay, my God! Now Gargano firing up. Gargano looking to join Hayes on the ropes. Oh, look at Johnny. We've seen him do this before, but wait a minute. Great counter by Hayes, at least momentarily. Now Carmelo with a kick right to the jaw. Look at this.
Whoa.
Counter by Johnny. Both men are down. Cover for the championship. Hayes gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable. A vicious collision moments ago. How about Gargano and Hayes on the mat as the United States Championship hangs in the balance. Gargano the challenger, Hayes the champion in his first title defense. We talked about the importance of the matchup for Carmelo Hayes last week, looking at the opportunity as a must-win, as do or die, and Hayes earned the victory. Can Johnny do the same tonight? On a momentum with that clothesline by Gargano, and now looking to put Hayes away. It could be closing in on his first singles title here on Friday Night SmackDown. Big kick by Hayes to intersect. Springboard caught in the jaw. Hayes could be out. Counter by the champion. And Hayes now going to drag himself into the corner.
1, 2.
What a great matchup. Counter after counter by both these men. Take another look at this. Mello went to the bell once too often and got caught with a super kick. But the champion turned the tides back into his favor. It was all instinct, I believe, by Hayes. The prestigious United States Championship on the line. What an opportunity by Johnny Gargano tonight. First time these two have ever gone one-on-one. They've met in tag team matches a number of times over the years.
Different situation, one-on-one, even more so with gold on the line. Johnny looking again with an elbow buried in the midsection.
When I get the chance to turn the fan on, I'm actually like,
Gargano as well.
feel good. Oh!
These two have clearly studied one another. Oh, face first, my goodness.
That was my
And now, Carmelo Hayes could be going for the win here.
good.
Again, in a pole position.
Oh.
Hayes rolls through.
Looking for the face buster, countered by Johnny.
Now goes Hayes off the DDT. Cover to win the championship. And a kick out at two.
That was late.
Can't believe it. Another golden opportunity for Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny needs to stay the course. You can see Candice LeRae, Johnny's beloved wife, on the outside trying to tell him, keep it together. Candice shouting some words of encouragement.
These United States Championship matches are awesome. And Gargano now.
Boom.
Second world time in the check for the barricade.
Hayes landed kidney first in the barricade. Here comes Johnny again.
Oh.
Slingshot spear. Hayes was ready.
This match is cool.
Now Carmelo. Head back up to the top rope. And Candice LeRae once again up on the apron. Causing a distraction. Gargano able to cause Hayes to lose his balance. Now Johnny went for this earlier on in the matchup. Can he connect this time? Gargano.
Boom.
Crash he's used to perfection before.
1,
Cover,
2.
Hayes with a shoulder up at 2. Johnny's like, what the hell do I need to do to beat this guy?
That could be the heartbreaker for the challenger. You can see the concern, borderline panic on the face of Gargano, as well as Candice on the outside. This is where doubt creeps into a challenger's mind.
Yeah, but you can't let it take over. You got to keep up the fight.
Easier said than done. Johnny now digging deeper into his playbook. Double underhook.
Hayes able to counter the big drop. Over down. He's hit it up to win. Gargano turns things around. Forces Carmelo to kick out at 2. First 48.
And that's gonna be it, mate. That's gonna be it. Bang. 1, 2, 3.
Carmelo Hayes, Corey. Well, he gets an A for his first title offense here tonight.
The first 48 right under the jaw of Gargano and from the top. Mello.
Wait, something's happening.
Miss. It looks like Johnny Gargano's jersey is going to
I thought I heard cheers of like
in the rafters,
Champa or something.
courtesy of the United States champion.
Well, he passed his first test here tonight with flying colors. The new champ, Carmelo Hayes.
チャンピオンを目指したんだってな。また俺とどっかで交わるな。
What?
黙れ、この野郎。
言ってくれんじゃねえよ。
Is everything okay?
All good. That's another chapter. What's the plan for the Y6? I see Bo upstairs.
I already took care of it. I spoke to Mr. Aldis, and next week it is going to be on 4-on-4, family versus family. After we take care of them, we are going to take back those tag team titles. Understood? Good. The men are outside waiting. Let's get the hell out of Buffalo.
next week, but coming up tonight, Chelsea Gray defends the
Come on, Chelsea.
championship against
Could not care less about Julia. I want Chelsea.
And the blood has gone so bad between the competitors in our main event, it can only be settled with a one-way trip to the ER. Damian Priest, Aleister Black collide in SmackDown's first
I want Drew.
ever
Where's Drew?
ambulance match.
Give me Drew. Drew.
Montreal. It's fight weekend.
Stand up.
Friday Night SmackDown from the first punch.
Oh. A week before Rumble. I don't get it. Actually, that's fine. Because it's usually those feuds that go into the Rumble, I guess it's fine. Give me Drew.
Doesn't matter what you say at this point, Priest. This idea that this victory somehow is physical. This victory is spiritual. Priest, you can put me on the mat and have the referee count 1, 2, 3 as many times as you want, or in this case, put me in the back of an ambulance and have the ambulance drive off and be claimed the victor. It doesn't matter, because nothing will change. The only thing that has changed is you. Because after tonight, you will never be the same ever again.
So tonight, it's time that we put the final nail in the coffin of your delusions.
I'm here with WWE Women's Champion Jade.
She can do something.
Jade, footage is circulating of a recent match between yourself and Michin at a WWE live event where she sustained a shoulder injury. I have to ask, was that injury intentional on your part?
It was. And who gonna stop me? These women know what's up. Michin messed around and found out, and that's on her. Injuries happen when these pigeons don't know their place. Speaking
B-Fab.
of
Oh.
pigeons,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's really funny. Actually, I have to decide whether or not I'm going to sign to SmackDown. So I just wanted to come and get a good look at all my options.
check it out. But I suggest you sign somewhere else because this is my show, and I'm that bitch.
Well, I'm Jordan Grace, but you're definitely one of those.
Hell yeah.
Sammy? Have you seen Drew? Couldn't help but hear what you had to say about that. Apparently everyone is being honest tonight.
Look, Cody, I respect you, right? You know that.
Sammy and Randy in the Final Four.
Who was the first one in the ring at WrestleMania when you won that championship, huh? You know I think the world of you. But surely you must understand where I'm coming from, right?
Gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Sammy, welcome back. Nick, have you seen Drew? I haven't seen him yet. I don't know where he is. Well, I'm calm. I'm okay. But we need to handle this. And I'm heading to the ring now.
We're gonna get Sammy, Randy, Roman, and someone in the Final Four.
All the WWE fans here tonight in Buffalo brought all of their signs. What a great time to sign tonight. And speaking of great times, You know, main event Jey Uso has got the world Yeti. In fact, did you check out the Philadelphia 76ers game this past week? The fans and from Joel Embiid and DJ Edgecombe were Yeti away. Why else did you go to a Sixers game? Good point.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, SmackDown's gonna get everyone. Hell yeah. Dun, dun.
What a performance Ola Finney had against this man. Saturday night's main event.
What's stopping Drew from hitting Cody?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Undisputed Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Corey, as we've seen, it's lonely at the top when you're the champion. Cody has potential challengers coming from every side of Friday Night SmackDown, but he's got one he has to face next week in Berlin.
Well, you know Cody as well as I do. In my opinion, the American Nightmare is like a duck on the pond. On the surface, it's all smooth sailing, but beneath the top of the water, chaos. That's what's going on inside Cody Rhodes. Cody can't wait to mix it up with Drew McIntyre.
Cody is still waiting on Drew McIntyre to tell him what 3 stages of hell they
If
will
I
go
hear Hell in a
through
Cell.
for the WWE
Woo!
Championship from Berlin. Perfectly honest, Cole, I don't think Cody Rhodes really cares. I think Cody would walk through 11 levels of hell if that's what it meant to get his hands on the Scottish Warrior.
What do you want to talk about? How does
It's
one
not a good line.
obtain the richest prize and the most sought-after belt in the history of pro wrestling and sports entertainment? Now, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, and as a second generation who came up in this business, it shocks me these days to find out I'm not the youngest. But what separates me is simple. I'd love to say it's my heart, but no, it is my mentality when approaching anybody in a WWE ring. My mentality when approaching anybody in a WWE ring. See, I get here early today. I get here at 2 o'clock, and I have this belt, this title belt in tow. And the reason is, I want them to see me seeing them. See, that's the secret. When they see this championship, when they see me, they think the money, they think the main event, they think the bus, they think the jets, they think the suit, they think the fans. And then comes the envy. And Drew McIntyre, you reek of envy. But I'm grateful for it. I'm thankful for it. I am so glad you become this mountain to climb, and I cannot wait for this fight. But in the spirit of an arena that is incredibly important to me, in front of people who at one point rallied for me, I'm gonna tell you an even bigger secret. See, when I sit back there,
we want Cody Buffalo.
My whole superpower is that I play dumb. When the Unreal cameras think they're capturing everything, they're just playing checkers. They're not playing chess. Because when I look at my peers, when I look in the locker room, nobody asks me, what do I see? I'll tell you what I see. Whether it be friend, whether it be foe, whether it be somewhere in between. And what I see Drew McIntyre is lunch. So you can call yourself the final boss, the tribal chief, the greatest of all time, the game, the Scottish warrior, the best in the world. But in this era of WWE, I'm the one who calls himself the champ. And that does not change in Berlin.
Oh my God. You're just so predictable. You and your rah-rah speeches, Cody. You're so predictable because you're old school. You're traditional. In a world full of shades of grey, you, my friend, are as vanilla as it gets. Now, I tried real hard in this stipulation to think how to hurt you most. And I came up with it. The kind of match your dad used to have. The guy settled it in 2 out of 3 falls. You didn't want to beat the guy once, you wanted to beat him twice, prove you were truly, truly the best. And I upped the ante with 3 stages of hell, so let's get into the stages, shall we? Number 1, straight wrestling match. I prove to you I'm the better wrestler, and I know the refs won't mess with me, they won't screw me over because they'll know what will happen to them. Fall number 2. The falls are going to count anywhere. If you want to DDT me on a title again, it's legal, buddy. And I can beat you with any weapon in Berlin, all over Berlin.
Hell in a Cell.
Wunderbar! By some miracle, it's 1-1. We go to a 3rd fall. It's inside an old school steel cage. No outside interference, no BS. 2 men enter, 1 champion leaves. I've broken you mentally, Cody. Next week, I'm gonna break you physically. That is, if you're still champion next week, because if you touch me, you're stripped of the title. We're gonna have ourselves a little lesson in self-control right now. Because I want to have this conversation not in the freezing cold in Buffalo. You people are animals living here. I wanted to have the conversation.
Steal the bus.
Cody Express. You're home away from home, but you weren't there. So I let myself in. I put my feet up. I used the bathroom. I checked out some sentimental items, gifts from your wife Brandy, from your children. There was one item that really stood out to me more than any other.
see the man that you've become. But I know he's looking up right now, truly, truly ashamed. So many people are thinking it's going to be a cold day in hell before Drew McIntyre's champion once again. Well, I hope Dusty has got a coat down there because it's about to get real chilly.
He's not going to do anything. He's not going to touch him.
Keep it together, Cody. Remember, he touches McIntyre. He's no longer champion. Drew knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly.
Okay, why is there just 8 refs? What do you mean he's not here? He's about to get claymored. He's in the ring.
You might want to head back to the ring, buddy. I'm waiting for you. Come on, Cody, you better run faster than that. Showtime. Security trying to prevent Cody from getting in the ring and perhaps saving his championship. Trying to save Cody from making the biggest mistake of his career. Don't fall for it, Cody.
Your lighter.
This guy's pathetic. Can't blame Cody. This is too far. Cody again rushing the ring.
Give Drew the title, bro.
Shattering the prized photograph of Cody Rhodes and his dad, the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. All to goad Cody Rhodes into the back to physically attack McIntyre, which would cost Rhodes the championship.
Who knows what truly would have happened had it not been for a litany of security guards and officials to save Cody Rhodes from himself in this instance. Cody wanted nothing more than to put his hands on the Scottish Warrior, but the disrespect continued from McIntyre.
Yeah, just a despicable act here by McIntyre as he continues to play the mind games, the psychological warfare with Cody Rhodes. And next week on Friday Night SmackDown, there will be hell to pay for McIntyre.
A 3 stages of hell match for the undisputed WWE Championship. The first stage, a traditional wrestling match. The second, falls count anywhere. And if necessary, the third stage of hell, a steel cage. The American Nightmare and the Scottish Warrior.
Also next week, the war is brewing. An 8-man tag team match. The Wyatt 6.
Yeah, who? Solo not in it again.
The MFTs.
I swear this has happened already, I'm not sure.
Ray Phoenix looks to kick off his 2020
guess so.
26 in spectacular fashion as he goes one-on-one with Trick Williams.
Hell yeah.
Trick Williams makes his SmackDown debut in Germany.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea.
Come on, Cole. Stand up. Pledge your allegiance.
I'm a hot missile.
Will you sit down, you child? Why would I sit down? I am showing respect to one of the greatest North Americans who has ever lived. The United States champion, Chelsea Green, also one half of the AAA mixed tag team champion. That's the reason I voted for Chelsea for more. For what? More everything. More Chelsea Green makes the world a better place, Cole. A good thing she's got Alba Fire out here to protect her. See the way she's looking at me, Cole? That's disdain in her eyes. Yeah. I'd like to impeach you from this desk. I hope Julie impeaches her tonight.
I don't want Julia to win. Has Chelsea faced anyone in this second round? I don't know.
This is the third time that Julia and Chelsea Green have gone one-on-one in their career, but Chelsea with the most important win back in November when she beat Julia for the United States Championship. And Julia, this has been a long time coming, Corey. Julia has the opportunity to take back that which she values most here in WWE, the United States Championship. The beautiful madness will be unleashed in this one. Does Julia have what it takes to knock off Chelsea Green?
Nah.
That remains to be seen. Of course, her, I guess, business manager, Kiana James, accompanied Julia to the ring. Chelsea Green puts on a good face, but she's very scared about this matchup tonight. Chelsea Green is cautious. All great champions are. Chelsea doesn't want to walk into a buzzsaw. Chelsea knows she's representing Canada, the United States of America, and Mexico, all simultaneously. That is a massive weight to carry, Cole. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure, isn't it? You're not even the most popular guy in your house. What do you know about representing a nation? And look at Julia, wasting a little time, going right to work on the United States champion. Julia very upset over the way that Chelsea Green, listen, slipped in for the title. Let's be honest with the way Chelsea won back in November. Capitalized on a momentary opportunity. I should be a press secretary. You should be the minister of propaganda. I'll take it, Reverend Graves. Julia vows to be very aggressive tonight as she feels Green. Oh no! Goodness. Do something, Alba! What do you want her to do, boy? Her job? Protect the champ? She is part of the secret purpose. Think of the children, Chelsea. What children? Oh, all the children. Kick to the spine. Oh no! Green now bounced off our announce table. Now sent back into the ring. Remember, Julia's got to finish submitting the champ. Julia's got to focus on the champion. She can't be out there screwing around. Fire finish. So you see Green with a suicide dive, taking advantage. Come on, Cole. Chelsea Green, the United States champion, looking to rally after Julia has been dominating for most of this matchup. And again, Julia. Chelsea in trouble, center of the ring, sleeper applied. Green trying to make it to the ropes to force a break. She's got champion's advantage in this match tonight. the United States title. Big right hand by the champion. Oh no. Julia just smiled. Laughing it off, Green again with a right. That one stunned Julia a bit more, or perhaps just firing her up. Champion on spaghetti legs, still mustering a hell of a right hand. Oh, unfortunately, Julia answers. And look at Chelsea go. Oh no! That forearm Carter flush. This with a kick. Green now takes down Julia. Folks in Buffalo behind Chelsea tonight. And Green Carter with a kick. Julia's down.
Go Chelsea!
Chelsea's got a chance. Green knees right to the back of the neck. Julia face first. Green cover was to retain the championship, and Julia gets the shoulder up at 2. Champion understandably growing frustrated. Chelsea looking to end it all here with the unpretty her. But a headbutt counter by Julia.
Oh!
Jerry, stop flirting! Now Fire gonna make her pay. Alba Fire has proven invaluable. Oh, Julia from
No.
behind. Oh, dropping her right on the back of her neck. Uh-oh, looks like small for Rita Dolce and Chelsea Green with a handful of tights and a kick out at 2. Julia ran right into that one.
I need a Chelsea win.
We'll see desperation in the eyes of Chelsea Green. Making the long climb to the top. Yeah, taking a little bit too much time, though.
Uh-oh.
And Julia now. Another headbutt to Green. Double underhook by the challenger. This could spell disaster for Chelsea. Oh, no! Julia rolling through, maintaining the double underhook.
Uh-oh.
And now Julia setting her up. Down goes Green. Cover now.
No.
The United States champion of the Northern Lights bomb.
No! No!
Green's been impeached. Julius, a 2-time.
No! To be fair, at least Julia's now going to get a proper reign. Instead of that, whatever the hell that first one was. No! Six, 7. Corey knew what he was doing there. My goat was robbed. Pirate? Give her a proper round this time at least. Oh, I got one. I was in cooking.
And here are the victors from earlier this evening. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Congratulations. Securing that pin over Kyrie was definitely a statement with your WWE Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity coming up this Monday. How are you feeling about that result?
We've been waiting a long time to get our hands back on the Kabuki Warriors. And look, even if the titles weren't on the line, it'd still be fully worth it. But, fortunately for us, they are. So, they'll be coming home well.
And we will finally be champions together! Yay!
Well, yay. Listen, as much fun as we had tag teaming tonight,
The alliance is over. You guys want to be tag champs again, and once we get the titles, you guys
What, you're next in line or something?
That is not what we came here to say. Coming from experience, we know the Kabuki Warriors can be a little sneaky, so just genuinely wanted to say good luck.
Good luck. No, but seriously, we're next in line. What?
Great. If you guys want seconds, then it's gonna be our play and your pain.
See what you did there.
First Raw 2026, tag titles on the line. I still can't get over the fact that Chelsea lost the United States Championship. Well,
Me neither.
we can't cry forever. We gotta move on, because coming up next, the definitive end of a months-long rivalry. Damian Priest versus Aleister Black in an ambulance match.
Violence begets violence, and I should be its prophet.
I ain't come to play peacemaker. I'm bringing these hands, and I'm gonna punish you.
Man is an ascent into violence.
I've been listening to you talk in circles for way too long now.
Man doesn't hesitate how he is reminded of what he really is.
You think you're gonna break me? You think I'm delusional? I'm delusional. It's thinking you're gonna walk away from this.
For once, I've been sending this emotion.
I think I also wins.
Put his hands when I say this.
For the first time ever on Friday Night SmackDown, an ambulance match. No disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. You win when you put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and shut both doors. Priest, Black, live, next.
We have a
Okay.
plan. It's a bit insane.
What is this, by the way?
Go wrong. Mother of God.
Oh my God! Showtime!
I don't understand what that means. I've never watched Stranger Things, except yesterday I watched the finale. Like, I didn't watch the entire show, but I went over with friends to watch the finale, and it was okay. What the hell does Raw Stranger Things mean? Is the ring gonna be upside down? Hey, I'm putting the fan on higher because I'm. Ooh, ooh. Oh wait. It's still got Maximus mask.
The wrestling part is going too well without your buddy by your side. So
Not looking very tough, are you? But that's okay, Tom. That's okay.
What happened to Trump?
It's a new year, and I feel like you should take that as a sign to, I don't know, grow up, become a new man. So why don't you move on from that pose? Show some respect for the first time in your life. Give me that mask.
Whoa,
Now.
whoa, whoa! This mask is a beautiful gift from my wife. If you want it so bad,
Johnny, mate, this is low even from you. You know we used to look up to you, right? Like, what have you become hiding behind your
I'm
wife?
not hiding behind her. I just happen to be standing.
Right, same thing. The
You're
reason
not
why
that
I'm
same
like,
thing.
what
You guys are bullies. I'm trying to bully
Just
you.
one
I've
minute.
had enough.
I'm tired of wasting my time. I'm gonna go find Albus right now, and I'm gonna ask for a match. You and me, Johnny. And when the match happens, I will beat you. And then I'll take the match myself.
ho, ho, ho. Did we not just see it go up the ramp? Why are we watching it go up the ramp again?
The following is an ambulance match. In this match, there are no disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, or submission. The only way to win is to load your opponent in the back of the ambulance and close both doors.
Didn't Cena win by AAing them through the ambulance? Or am I imagining that? Anyway, I don't know who's gonna win this. I'm leaning towards Aleister Black. But Damien could win.
Unnecessary evil, Black and Selena. Aleister Black holds a 2-to-1 edge in this rivalry with Damien.
Ooh, see, it could be 2-all with Priest.
The signature victory for Black coming back in October in the last man standing matchup. Aleister Black relishes this opportunity to bring about the end once and for all of Damien Priest. That's the most disturbing aspect of Aleister's mindset is that he does not fear physical pain. Aleister is out here fighting a spiritual battle. For what? I don't fully understand. But the fact is, Aleister does, and that could spell big, big trouble for Damien Priest.
Whipper. This match could cook. Probably will. It's main event. I think so. Six. So this is number 7.
Here's an interesting note when it comes to ambulance matches. Ironically, John Cena and Ryback were involved in a 3 stages of hell match, where the culminating matchup in that event was an ambulance match. Interesting, since we have 3 stages of hell coming up next week between Cody and Drew in Berlin. Wonderful history.
Ryback mentioned. Crazy. He's gonna milk that one.
And Aleister Black wasted little time going to work on Damien Priest. Now let's not forget what Black did to this man back in October, along with Zelina, the night that his wife appeared on the scene, and they cast that ball of fire into the face of Damien Priest, blinding him, causing a serious eye injury. Priest understands the opportunity at hand to exercise the demon in his career that has been Aleister Black. He admits it's been months of agony, and Black now with a big kick to the face. This will not be a wrestling clinic by any means. Not at all. We have a fight on our hands. Damian Priest hasn't forgotten not only the physical pain, but the mental anguish inflicted by Aleister Black. He's looking to end this early. And when you win the match, you got to put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and shut both doors. And Black opening the doors for the first time. Damian Priest now with the right hand, driving Black now back toward the ambulance. Black with a kick to the face of Priest.
Yeah, let's finish it now.
Aleister Black's limbs have PhDs. The man is absolutely lethal. And now Priest, we're going to unleash the stretcher. Use that stretcher as a whip it into the midsection of Black. Jay's strategy in this: stay away from the ambulance until you've got complete control of the fallen foe. Just beat the hell out of your opponent, right? Exactly. And now Priest again using the stretcher. Black out of the stretcher to the floor. Damian Priest is taking control. Right now, Priest trying to fight back.
Okay, we're in the ring now, apparently.
This is the ambulance matchup.
We will never be equal.
To the back of the ambulance and shut both of the doors. Elbow right in the crown of Priest's skull. Black delivers the knee right to the face of Priest. This thing turned around with Black delivering the knee to Priest through the table. This is where Damian Priest's size could play a factor, because now the onus is on Aleister Black to drag or somehow get Priest's entire frame all the way up the entryway, all the way into the ambulance, and slam both doors. That's a great point, because Black is going to have to be very strategic about that. Both of these men are exchanging kicks in the middle of the ring. Action continuing throughout the ring.
Just in the ad break, right here.
Black's right knee could be on the verge of a fade to Black. Priest able to counter. Damian Priest now.
Whip.
Big clothesline turns Black inside out. Priest needed that. Will it be enough to turn the tides back into the Outlaws' favor? Already the physical total of this matchup showing up both of these men.
And we will never be equal.
Main event here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Diving in with Black in the corner. Look out, Cole. They're headed our way. Black trying to drag himself to his feet. Damian Priest now looking for a full head of steam.
Whip.
And he's got one. He says Black got it. And Aleister Black just collapsing to the floor. That impact just made most of the Bills in the front row blush. Incredible. Damian Priest launching Aleister Black over our desk. Cole, get out of here. What do you want me to do? Take another look at Damian Priest blowing up Aleister Black over our desk. Well, now set over the desk the other way. Unfortunately for Priest, that's the wrong direction. The ambulance is way over that way. Even more distance to cover. You know, I've never been nimble, but I'm old now. Now a Priest driven up, spine first into the ring post by Aleister Black. Black looking for yet another weapon. Going to grab the steel chair. All legal in this matchup, no disqualifications, no countouts. Black now the ribs of Priest.
Bang. Oofed.
The chair to the spine.
Ooh.
The officials help us to do anything as Black. The man just shattered Priest's face. And Priest could be out cold. Look at that. Aleister Black just punting the steel chair into the face of a fallen Priest. Now Black with a chair again to the ribs of Priest. Aleister Black in complete firm control right now of this match. Notice how precisely
Aleister Black is delivering those chair shots almost in between the ribs of Damian Priest. Uh-oh. Priest just avoided absolute disaster. And now Priest with a choke slam on the apron. Priest in a bad way, but at the moment, Aleister Black in an even worse one. And the punishment these two have been taking on each other in this match tonight. With a great counter delivering the knee. Now a big kick by Priest. Back and forth we go. Dangerous position for both superstars. Nothing. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Look at this! Watching Black! And Black caught him with a big kick and both men are down.
What the hell?
To the nose again. This thing turned completely around. But Black hit the black mask to Damian Priest. But Priest still fighting back. How's he doing this? The former world champion trying to stay in this fight. Oh, Aleister with a backboard. Just crushed the trachea of Damian Priest. Aleister just gave the order to Zelina, open the doors. This is the beginning of the end.
Oh my god.
The other half of the Tower Twins is here. Rhea Ripley. And Zelina running for her life. Zelina caught in a living nightmare. And Ripley gonna make Zelina pay.
Yeah. Boom. Priest might win now. I think Priest is winning now.
Rhea may be all smiles, but things still look bleak for Damian Priest. Aleister Black can't believe what just happened either. And now Black's got to somehow figure out how do you get Priest's massive frame into the back of the ambulance. Not to mention, Aleister's certainly concerned about the well-being of Zelina, who just suffered a riptide. And now Black dragging Priest back to his feet. Down out of the knees, and Black doing everything he can to try to get Priest into the back of the ambulance. Black delivers, I should say Priest delivers a right hand and another one to Black. Heavy body shots by Damian Priest. But Aleister always answers. His fists, his feet, his knees, his elbows, all weapons. Now Black's got Priest where he wants him. Gotta put it now back by Aleister. He's gonna shut the doors. If he shuts the doors, he wins this thing. One door is shut, both doors have to shut in order to win the ambulance match. And Aleister Black believes this one is over. But not quite. Priest was able to get his foot up just in time to stop the door from closing.
Should have been quicker.
And now what does Damian Priest have left?
Ooh.
Priest has a crutch in his hands. This could be one of the ambulance. And Priest now using the crutch to his advantage right into the chest. And now it's Priest's opportunity. But again, Priest got a little too comfortable, and that's
Oh my God.
he can pay. And then he drives Priest back into the ambulance, and now Aleister Black with another opportunity to win this ambulance match. Priest may be out again. Again fighting back. The resilience of Priest here tonight.
Just soldiers forward, looking to finish the job. Oh, fire extinguisher! And Alistair, at least momentarily disoriented, yet blinded by the foam from the fire extinguisher. Now dragging his way back to the ambulance. Oh, no! Fireball by Priest! Payback by Priest! Fireball to the face of Black! Blinding Black here!
I don't like that. It seemed when Alistair did it like it was some supernatural thing that he did. Obviously it's lighter. But Damien's didn't feel like a supernatural.
Bruce says this isn't over yet. There's still more punishment to be
I didn't like
issued.
that.
What is Priest looking for? Now's your chance, Damien. End this once and for all.
Is that 2 tables?
What the hell even is that? Some sort of platform, I guess, to house equipment. And Alistair Black still incapacitated after being blinded by a fireball. Damian Priest said he wanted to end this thing without a doubt. And he finally wanted to put Black away to end this rivalry definitively tonight.
Is this getting reversed? Nope.
Black is up. Priest with it on his Alistair Black's away, at least momentarily.
There's a door on the side?
That side door to his advantage. Base of Priest and another vicious kick from Alistair. Either of these men are still going in this match. Priest countering again. Black driven into the side of the ambulance. That's going to do anything he can to escape. He's trying to go through the cab. Now driven. Priest coming spike first to the barricade. Nobody even getting up for him here.
Well, they are all extras, you can tell.
Imagine the pain being felt by Alistair Black right now, blinded by fire, but even more so by rage, with unleashing hell on Damian Priest. Show no mercy. The ambulance match and a kick to the head of Priest, driving him down to an knee. See how Priest's legs just gave out from underneath him.
Because I knew Australia had extras when the fireball happened. This has also got extras, you can tell.
They don't give a damn. That's the problem. They just want to destroy each other once and for all. Damian Priest, though, on a back elbow by Black again. And Priest doesn't want to be there in trouble on top of that equipment case. Alistair Black climbing up now to the barricade. Priest, though, back to his feet. And again, looking for the Razor's Edge. Got Brock where he wants him. I guess
Oh, onto the floor? Onto the ambulance. Ooh.
Razor's Edge into the windshield.
Hell no. I'm gonna do it my own way. Boom.
Shattering the glass. Watch the impact. Feel the impact at home.
Damien wins this from here, sure.
Such thing. Damian Priest looking to bring him up with the ending of the night. I have no idea. Priest is dragging him. Welcome to the top of the ambulance. The hell with the EMTs. Call the cops. Damian Priest climbing up to the top of the ambulance with Alistair Black in tow. Black was just driven through the windshield of their stag, and Damian Priest wants to.
Does the roof give way like I think it did with Cena right back? Oh, they're putting him through the table. Is Alistair going to reverse it? Probably. Oh, no. I don't think he does. Whoa. Just let him do. He doesn't lose from here, right?
Well, let's skip the trip to the hospital. Call the damn morgue.
That's got to be it. Oh.
Here, right? Body bag. On the Buffalo County Park.
See, now that they're going through that side door.
And now, the back door is open. It's only a matter of time for Damian Priest to set walk to the back of the ambulance.
What? Okay, so. No? Yes. What's the point of the third door? It was a good match. It's a bit confusing at times. I thought Alistair would win until Rhea. This was it. Bang. Oh. Can't wait till next week. Alistair's gonna hit him again with another fireball or something. Kidding. Surely that's it. Surely that's wraps on this feud. Surely. Surely. Surely.
For Damian Priest tonight on SmackDown. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Graves and I'll see you Monday night on the first Raw of 2026. Good night, everybody. Have a great holiday weekend.
Dub. It was a good show. He's still aura farming. Go Damien. Right, that's it. Yeah, pretty good show. New Women's United States Champion, Matt Cardona, Randy Orton, Trick Willie, Jordan Grace, Obafemi probably next week. SmackDown's cooking. We're going to have to wait and see the next couple SmackDowns before we see if 3 hours is going to be a good idea or not. Because, yeah, you can jam-pack the first one. And maybe the second one with things that happened in the first one. But the third one is where you go, oh, we'll see. But I think they'll be fine. They're adding some NXT talent, which is good. I do think Jordan and Trick belong on SmackDown. Especially Trick. But I think Jordan does too. Just like if you're adding an extra hour, I feel like you should have more people like more new people as well. So SmackDown cooked. I liked it. That's gonna be it for this stream. Not thank you for watching, unless you're watching this afterwards, because I'm streaming to no one, because I didn't want spoilers, because I started late. But that's gonna be it. So much more content is coming in the next however long. Turn off. Whatever. That's it. See you more. Well,